Hey guys, John Haddock here from Think About Comics, joined by
William Bethea.
Today we have Xman Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah.
I'm the Fantastic Four guy, and he's the X-Men guy. So let's dive into this book. What do you think about it, man?
Okay, so let's really get into this. Okay, number one, Franklin he want to be a part of the team. Mm-hmm. He feels it in his soul. He want to be part of the team, but his parents very conservative. I get it. They got their reserves. But the thing is, Franklin is becoming depowered, and there's a reason why he's being depowered. We don't get it, but I'm thinking that it has to do with the X-Men, but they don't know it yet. And I also think that this book shows us how can I say this? How they wanna balance out how good the Fantastic Four is, and how even though these guys been working on their powers for a great deal of time, the X-Men aren't cosmic. I think that's what I think they tried to play that into this comic.
Well, I would tell you what, when I heard this book was getting released, I was not happy. I was like, it's going to be a cash grab. Because, dude, these X-Men titles are just too many, and I just feel like more and more keep coming out. It's like cockroaches. Like, they kill one of these bad X-Men books, they're like, okay, we're going to lose Fallen Angels, but we're going to give you Cable, Magneto, Wolverine, Sinister's going to get his own team. Like, when I heard this book was coming out, I was like, I'm going to get it because it's FF. Okay. Not a fan of the ongoing FF series. I had to drop that. But I will say, I was really impressed with the dialogue in this. Just how a lot of these characters interacted. You see kind of like the mutant storyline of like, we don't want him to leave. Yeah. But he wants to. I think he doesn't understand why he wants to leave yet. I think it's something new. It's something different. Yeah.
And he's being depowered.
He also is losing his powers. Yeah. But just I love the whole, you have the Fantastic Four, Marvel's first family. Mm-hmm. They're talking, Sue and Reed are discussing with Xavier and Magneto. And Magneto's, we are the next stage in evolution. Yeah. And they're like, excuse me? He's like, well, and even Xavier's like, yeah, we are. Yeah. Like, he has Magneto's back this whole time. Yeah. And it's like, Fantastic Four are no one to sleep on. Like, and we see that. Yeah. They kind of whoop up on the X-Men a little bit, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, well, okay, I mean, you would. But, I mean, I'm just saying, the thing is built of rocks that are from space. So they should be composed of composites of metal material. And Magneto controls magnet, so, I mean...
Magneto has no control over the thing. The thing is an organic rock.
Okay. You can be organic and still metallic, i.e. Colossus. Right. I'm just saying.
Moving on.
I get. We working in the book. This is X-Men and Fantastic Four together, not X-Men versus Fantastic Four. So that's the key.
But it does feel like an X-Men versus. I do like how Sue is portrayed. I think in a lot of books. I mean, she's strong. Yeah, she's real strong, and they give the whole idea of, hey, look, she's no one to mess with, and she whoops up on people. Yeah. I mean, we see her full powers go in full swing. Yeah. What I did like is how we see how these X-Men, they're kind of turning into like bad guys almost. They're using Kitty to manipulate. Mm-hmm. Franklin into getting what they want. So they're not, the whole, hey, look, I'm so used to seeing the Xavier of, hey, look, this is my school, everything's open. Yeah. Now we're seeing it like, hey, look, we need you to play the game, get this dude to come with us because he's powerful. We want him on our side.
Hey,
and
straight mafia.
Yeah.
Straight mafia. Look, when we saw that title, X-Men title, what was it, 4? When they went to the meeting and Magneto spoke and you didn't hear exactly look at that point. These X-Men, these ain't your father's X-Men. No, this hit the mafia. This hit. Hey, look, They are only concerned about mutant rights. And the thing about it is, I think the beautiful thing about the Fantastic Four is they've always been about seeing the bigger picture.
Well, I've always looked at the Fantastic Four. I get what you're saying. But I've always looked at them as not as superheroes. And I kind of have seen, I kind of feel the same way about the X-Men too. Like the X-Men aren't going after the run-of-the-mill supervillain. The X-Men were always dealing with something that was in conflict with mutant kind, or in a conflict that was going to change the scope at how their relation was with humanity. And I think that's neat to team them up with the Fantastic Four, because the Fantastic Four are kind of the same way. I've always looked at the Fantastic Four as like explorers. You know, Reed's going to, the negative zone. He's going to space. Yeah. You know, they're not going after the same, like they do have Doom. Yeah. But it's not like Spider-Man or ever, like you're not going to see the Fantastic Four on a patrol. No. Like we're not going to be bringing that kind of title. And I think that these are two teams, even though the X-Men have kind of turned into like a giant army lately. Yeah. As opposed to, the four people who are trying to... And the Fantastic Four kind of feel like they're trying to live their own lives. Sue and Reed doing their own thing. Mm-hmm. You have the Thing with Alicia, the Masters, they're doing their thing. Johnny's doing his own stuff. Yeah. So I kind of feel like this is going to bring them together.
Have to.
And I hope that... I don't want to see Franklin go to the X-Men. Okay. I've always liked Franklin Richards being his own person. I think that he can be great without the X-Men.
Yes, he can.
I think the X-Men want him so they can manipulate him, and I get where the Fantastic Four are coming from, because they want him. They don't want him just to dip out and leave the family. Yeah. But I do think he needs to find his own path without going to Krakoa.
Yes, I am in full agreement with you on that. I do not believe in Franklin Richards finding his way with the X-Men. No, because the X-Men right now aren't the X-Men.
No.
So, I think he needs
X-Nation.
Oh, no, it's something other than that. It's Krakoa men. That's what it is. It's Krakoa men. That's what it is. And running off of just a play of Kitty's memory. Not Kitty's, I'm sorry. Of my girl that keeps getting reincarnated. Because this is all about her.
Yeah.
This is all about her. But Maura McTaggart, they are reacting off of the hindsight or the memories of one person.
The ultimate Monday morning quarterback.
Off of one person's vision. This is how this went. So I will be interested in seeing how deeply Krakoa plays into this. And I think Krakoa is being more of a mastermind in this whole synopsis than I think many people think. And I think the richest boy, I think he can blow it up.
I
think he can blow it up.
What I would like to see, what would make sense is, what if he creates a own universe for the X-Men to live and thrive?
No.
I think that's what the X-Men really need.
No, they don't.
Here's your own place.
No.
Go have at it.
No. You know what the X-Men need? The X-Men need what they was doing back in the day. And that's the way it works.
But back in the day, according to McTaggart, you all die.
Okay, but here's the key. According to her, she didn't say anything about mutant war in the first life that she died. You ain't. She said she lived a great life, peaceful life, had family, had kids and grandkids, the whole 9 yards. It didn't start popping till she put her nose in it. That's what I think. I think all this stuff popped off of Maura McTaggart being, let me figure some stuff out. And here we are. Who wakes up Apocalypse and thinks that's going to work?
That's fair. Alrighty, so, let's give our final thoughts. I like this book. I thought it was really fun to read. What'd you think? I'm eagerly. We get Dr. Doom in the end. Yep. I can't wait to see where this goes in issue 2. Hey. I might get back on I might have to check out the ongoing Fantastic Four again to see what they're like.
Look, you know what? From this, I think I'm going to start picking it up too.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna jump back in.
I'm
gonna jump in.
I've like the first 9 or 10 issues.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like, I'm done.
Well, now that this has started, I want to see if this falls into their continuity and start picking them up there and then see, because something tells me if this rolls into their continuity, then we should be seeing changes and a lot of growth from this experience.
Exactly. All right, guys. That's it from us. Give a like, give a subscribe.
Please do.
Definitely hit us up in the comment section. We do a great job of, getting back to you guys. We love the conversations that we have with you.
Yeah.
And always support your local comic book shop, guys. And thanks for listening.
Peace.